Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. So, how is the weather at your place?
Of course, it is cloudy weather. In most of the place you can find cloudy weather. Monsoon has come. Yes. So may I know about you?
Okay, my name is Reena Sharma. I'm from Rajasthan. I completed my qualification in Bachelor of Arts, and nowadays I'm running YouTube channel named called Masum English Girl. That's all about me. Can you introduce yourself for me, please?
Okay, that's really great. Yeah, of course. My name is Gyanen from UP in Lucknow, and also since I live in village area, so I have a lot of work related farm, and I have some animals. I just take care of them. Also, I have a YouTube channel where I have been working for 1 year. That's all about me.
Okay, so what kind of content you are uploading on your YouTube?
Of course, like related conversation. Of course, earlier I used to upload solo video, and after that I started conversation video in which because this is really very good for your channel and also for your communication. It's really very great. So nowadays I'm uploading conversation types of videos. And what about your channel?
Yeah, same thing. I'm uploading my wait. Okay, so I'm uploading the conversational videos, and apart from that, I'm uploading my solo video. In that, I'm teaching daily use sentences, phrases, and idioms. So if someone is watching my videos, they can learn that how they can learn this language very easily. Because by uploading my videos, I'm trying to help people who is struggling to learn this language.
Correct. Great help from you to those people who are learning this language. So when like do you teach offline or online apart from your channel?
I'm just teaching through my YouTube channel. I upload videos so people can learn by watching my videos. I don't go in a school and I don't take classes offline.
Oh, great. So why don't you think that you should you should go for online teaching?
Offline. You are talking about offline or online?
Offline could be offline and online as well.
Online, because nowadays I don't have much time. First, I have to focus on my communication skills. First, I have to become very good in, in this language. I want to become fluent in this language. And after that, I will think about to teach in offline also. First, I have to build my confidence and to improve myself. After that, I can think about others.
Yes, your English is good, of course, I can say. And so, like, may I know about your English journey? How did you learn? Did you join an institute, hire any teacher? What did you do for this?
Okay, if I talk about my English learning journey, so I started this journey before 6 months, and I have, I never joined any classes to learn this language. I learned this language by myself only by doing 5 things that was thinking in English, reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So I was doing all 5 things every single day, and because of that, today I'm able to speak. I'm able to speak. I was doing that thing since 6 months. And if someone is doing all kind of things, reading, listening, writing in English, so everyone can speak this language. It's not so much difficult that we cannot learn this language.
Yes, correct. These are mantra using which anyone can become fluent in English easily. Because of course, until you write, until you make any environment for you, you are not surrounded with environment. So how can you be like you are going to learn this language? Because we don't have environment, so we have to force ourselves to do this type of thing. Sometimes we are writing, sometimes we are reading, speaking, learning. So of course we have to do this. We have to go through the this exercise. So of
Yeah,
course it's really, really great. And like nowadays learning English is not a big deal because everyone has social media. If I talk about myself, so earlier it was my dream to learn this language, but I gave up thinking that no, it is really very hard to crack to learn this language because at that time I didn't have any teacher and any institute, even any book as well. So I gave up thinking that oh, it's really very difficult. But when I bought this mobile, like, yes, it could be 1.5 year, and I bought this mobile, and I started learning, and I took advantage of social media, and of course, I solved my so many doubts here, and then I started practicing, and now I have completed my dream. I can speak English, at least I can know, at least I can talk to anyone. I can understand all the programs on YouTube, anywhere. So it it has become easy for me since I started using this social media. So nowadays, if anyone want to learn English, so I don't think that they should go for an institute and teacher. You will get each and everything here, trainer, teacher, everyone. So of course I must say that social media is really, really great.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. First of all, I would appreciate your effort that you learn this language by just using your mobile. And I'm completely agree with you. Nowadays, there is no need to take any offline and online classes. We can learn this language by using social media. And it's totally up to us that in what manner we are using our phone. If we are using this phone to learn languages and learn and to gain our knowledge, so we can do that. Because
Yeah.
by using Google and YouTube and Telegram, we can learn anything. So
Hmm.
we should try to utilize our time. And we can, there are lots of courses available on YouTube and that are free of cost. So we can learn that and we can listen some podcasts to improve our listening skills. And there
Correct.
are lots of applications for speaking practice. So we can download in our phone and we can have conversation with other people, same like we are having now. We are not paying to each other. We are having conversation in free of cost. And it happening because of the social media. So we
Correct.
can.
Correct. That is why I'm telling you, it's a great, like nowadays there is no big deal to learn this language. Anyone can learn English. It depends on the person how much they are fascinated about this language. If of course if you have passion, so of course you just do some a little bit hard work, not too much. I didn't do hard work that people say that you have to go through hard practice. No, I didn't. Whenever I got time, I just practice. Otherwise I have a lot of work, very well. In village area it's really, really difficult to take time for yourself. So I didn't do anything. And just social media, so just because of social media, whenever I have any doubt, I just solve my doubt and I just practice. So of course I must say, however, it's really, really difficult to practice being alone. We did because we had a passion, but now I know that so many beginner, when they are going to start learning something through social media, so instead of learning they start watching something other. They can't stop themselves, it happens. So for those, like, of course it's really, really difficult to practice being alone. So if and still you are not alone here. There are so many beginners who are learning English, so you can connect with them easily by group and by, like you can comment some new YouTubers. Here there are so many YouTubers who are learning English, as well as they are running YouTube channel. So if you comment, then easily they just comment you. I always reply all my comments and I just talk to them easily. There is no like big deal. So connecting each other, of course you can connect. There is no problem.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. Nowadays, if we are saying that I don't have partner, so it would be very, very bad excuse to learn this language because nowadays it's easy to find a partner to learn this language. We can find partner by watching some videos on YouTube like this conversation. If someone is gonna comment us that they want to have conversation with us, so we are always ready to have conversation with them. And I always reply to my viewers who want to come, talk with me, who want to make conversation with me. And apart from that, we can take support of some applications that are available for speaking practice. So
Correct,
if we are using that application, so we can connect with people from across the world.
correct, correct. And I must say that this language only you can learn by practicing, because I have observed so many beginners. They are from English medium school, but they don't know even like how to speak. Even they don't know what is past tense, what is present tense, what is future tense. So I got surprised one day when I met one of my neighbor, and he is from like uh, English medium school, and he's studying, I think, in 12th class, but he doesn't know like what is past, what is present. I said, how come? Like, you are going every day in private school, English medium school, and you don't know about it? He said, they just complete my course syllabus. They don't talk about practice that okay, this type of sentence are used in your conversation. So if you practice on them, so you will be able to speak. So yeah, in school, no matter whether you are going to in like English medium school or what, but they complete their syllabus. if I talk about speaking skill, so you have to learn by yourself. Nobody is going to practice like for you. So it
Yeah,
it happens just because of your practice. If you speak, of course you will be fluent in English. I
yeah,
have
I
observed.
agree
Hmm.
with you. You're saying completely right, because by going in a school and by going in a school, and if we are going to take any session from any coaching to learn this language, so they will teach you only grammar. And by just knowing grammar, you cannot start to speak this language. By grammar, you can learn that how to write and how to read. Before speaking, you have to open your mouth, you have to do conversation each and every day, and you have to do practice by yourself only. Because I also have seen lots of people, and we also were studying in school, we were studying English since our birth, but we were studying like how to read and how to write. Teacher never focused, and teacher never tried to teach us that how to speak. It
Yes.
doesn't matter which medium we are going to study.
Yeah, earlier uh, we learned so many tenses, but we didn't have any idea that okay, if we practice on this, so we will be able to speak. We couldn't, like nobody told us, and still how can we know until anybody tells us that if you practice in this, these are sentences, if you practice on them, so you will be able to speak. We just learn, and just because of our examination, just like that, okay, you have to complete your syllabus and just go for your exam, not more than that. So we
Yeah,
have learned this, earlier we used to learn this just because of subject, not in speaking. But nowadays, now we got to know that just because of social media, we got to know that yes, we can speak English with the help of tenses. Of
yeah,
course,
I'm coming with
people
you.
say that we don't need to learn grammar. Of course we need to learn grammar because we don't have environment. So what will you speak until you know about past and future tense and present tense and some sentences? So we have to go through this practice. Just
Okay,
hmm.
according to you, grammar is mandatory to learn this language. So have you ever tried to learn grammar before starting this journey, before started to speak this language?
Yes, of course. I not too much. I'm not talking about grammar is really very until you learn all the grammar, you are not going to speak. No, it's not like that. I just completed my tenses, and whenever I got time earlier, so I used to speak my past activity, then present activity, then future my plan. So by this way, I gained some like knowledge in speaking. Then I learned how to ask question, and of course I was shy person, so I used to practice my by myself. But when it come to speaks, when it like comes to speak in front of someone, so I got stuck. Then it was very hard to crack. Then I created YouTube channel, and I found so many people. First I went for audio call, then video call, and by this way I removed my hesitation and shyness, and now I'm able to speak. So just because of practice, earlier
Yeah,
I was not able to speak even a single word in English. Yes, so now I'm able to speak just because of practice. So
yeah, it's a
practice,
fantastic achievement.
practice can make you fluent. Yes. Otherwise,
Yeah,
if you talk about grammar, so grammar is so big. You are not going to learn whole grammar like passive, so many things. Like, of course, you can learn, but until you first you just like make yourself comfortable with basic. And if you are comfortable with basic, you are able to speak whatever you did yesterday, today, tomorrow. Then you can go for little bit grammar. Grammar will come to you. You don't have to run after grammar. When you once you are like once you are able to speak English, then no need to learn anywhere any idiom phrases and words. Everything will come to you by like by talking to so many people, and you will get to know that yes, uh, I'm going to use this type of word and this type of idiom phrase in my conversation. Then you can use. Otherwise, you don't know the basic thing, and you are going to learn idiom phrases, and you want to speak. Then of course you are going to make yourself uncomfortable with this language. So of course I completed my basic. Then I started speaking.
I'm completely agree with you. For learn this language or for learn any language, we need we need to have some basic knowledge. If we have basic knowledge, so we can start to speak whatever knowledge we have. We don't have to deep dive in the grammar, because if we are going to learn grammar, all the grammar in initially level, so we won't be able to speak, because that time we will be confused that which grammar rule I have to use when I'm going to make conversation. So we should have only basic knowledge, and that we have since our birth. Since we were going in a school, we have knowledge of the grammar. So whatever knowledge you have, you should start to speak. You don't have to feel shy, and you don't have to fear making a mistake.
Correct, correct. So, in end of the video, of course, I would like to say that this language has become easy for each and every person. Just, of course, but you must have passion to learn this language. Otherwise, if you feel bored, you don't love this language, so it could be difficult for you. Otherwise, you can't make excuses now. You have everything. You have environment, like teacher, institute, all the thing you have in your hand, and just start learning. There is no problem.
Yeah, there should be patience. Nothing happens overnight. It will take time, and it's a progress of learning any language. So it will take time, obviously. And there is no need to become strict with ourselves. We should learn this language by having fun, by enjoying our life. We should not forget to enjoy our life, because we have only one life. So we
Correct.
have to do everything in this life only.
By forcing, we can't do anything. We have to love this language. Okay, not only language. If you want to do something, so just learn that thing, in like it's while smiling and having fun, and just love your work. So of course it will be easy for you.
Because
So
I have
thank you.
seen lots of.
Yes, yes.
Okay, it's okay. It's this video is going to be long, so we can wind up now. It was really nice conversation with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. That I'm glad to talk to you. You told so many things here, and of course it will help for other people who are learning English. Great. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
thank you for giving your time. Bye bye.